Alright, alright, alright. Got another Red-Eye Theater. That's what won the poll. We're going to be watching Takeshis from 2005. I couldn't decide what to watch initially. I thought about doing, Devilman. I thought about doing Clerks. I thought about doing Hanabi, but there's some things I want to wait for like a weekend so I can do it during the daytime for everybody. But I also thought about doing this movie called Blood and Bone. It's a Takeshi movie I haven't seen yet. But since I haven't seen it, I kind of want to do that on its own first. We'll see, though. Because I want to get Takeshi Tuesdays rolling again. So yeah, Takeshis was the start of his surrealist autobiographical series. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on a second. Send a text real quick. Anyway, so we're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, now. Emotion. Yeah, I love the theme for Studio Kitano, again, or Office Kitano. Joe Hisashi's a good composer. So we're gonna hop in. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna have a groin-grabbingly good time. So the thing about this movie that makes it unique is it's like a sort of a look at Takeshi's film career, but like done in like a really weird way, which I think is really cool because they have like two versions of him, one representing the director and one representing the actor. But they're different characters with the same name. Again, very surrealist movie. I think it's the best of his surrealist autobiographical movies. And then the worst is obviously Glory to the Filmmaker, with Achilles and the Tortoise also being really good, though. So this and Achilles and the Tortoise are both good. I reviewed this for Takeshi Tuesdays already. Since I didn't do Blood and Bone, I decided to do something Takeshi related anyway. I want to save Hanabi, like I said, probably for a weekend stream so that we can get more people in, because that is my all-time favorite movie. Bastards at McDonald's gave me a Coke instead of a Dr. Pepper. Sons of bitches. The interesting thing is, this is called Takeshis, because it's about two Takeshis. But it's got like an apostrophe at the end of it, like it's a possessive, like it's Takeshi's something that they own, the two of them. I think I've seen this one twice in the past. I think this is my third time watching it. But this does the nice, like, surrealism and, like, stuff like that better. Sussy Baka? Okay, Super Bob. Okay. Then they all fucking died. I like how this movie begins with a shootout because they're making a movie within the movie. What's up, Andy? Starring Beat Takeshi. And they would pan away to see that it was a movie within the movie. Wonder if Mahjong is complicated to play, because I've never played it. But, like, I played Mahjong on the computer, but that's different. That's just where you match the different tiles. Another thing this movie does really interestingly is not only does Takeshi play two roles in it, but several different people play two roles. So, like, that lady that's there with them also appears, I think, later in, like, the grocery store or something. Yeah, I'm sure you saw and clicked on the link I sent you to the video that no longer due to copyright claim. Yes, Andy, I know you did that, and like I said, I'm not going to pat you on the back for that because I don't believe in copyright, so I don't know why you felt the need to tell me about that. I'm joined by a meeting, so I'll be muted. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, second Takeshi movie I've done on on Red Eye Theater. Yeah, the taxi scene later in this is fucking odd. Good later in this is fucking... It looks like a fucking rave. Got all them lights. That's geisha shit. Oh yeah, but that's a guy, I remember. I think that's the guy who was the guy cross-dressing geisha in Zatoichi. That chef looks a little, you know, urban. Here's a stalker lady. Oh yeah, there's a fucking trippy caterpillar scene later, too. That's also a guy. One of those channels just got terminated due to multiple third-party copyright claims, which just goes to show that plagiarizing people's content will not be doing any favors to anyone. Again, Andy, I'm not going to pat you on the back for that. I disagree with copyright, so you striking a channel is not something I will ever give you praise for. It is a Tuesday. It is a Takeshi Tuesday. I want to bring back Takeshi Tuesdays. I already did one on this movie, though. I was going to do another one, but I'm like, I'm going to do one I've already seen, just because that way... I don't know. I'm going to probably watch the other one on my own first and then do the review. I should do Train to Busan on here at some point. What do you mean branching out? I've always done foreign movies. I've done Ichi the Killer on Takeshi Tuesdays, and we've done a bunch of animes. Like, we didn't do it on the Discord, because we didn't have a Discord when we did it. But me and Corbin did Ichi the Killer forever ago. Yeah, no, the host is good. Did I watch that with you? Okay, yeah, I thought so. By the way, this movie gets trippy as fuck as it goes on because it's just... So this is the first in his surrealist autobiographical trilogy, so it's like... This one is about his movie career, but it's fucking... It's the best one of the surrealist autobiographical movies he's done, though. Yeah, I know. That escalated quick, right? Just get a flash of it. Yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't have a few scenes that just kind of flash in and out like that. This isn't one of those, though. This is actually introducing the second character that Takeshi plays, who's also named Takeshi Kitano. He plays two different versions of himself that are actually different characters. Yeah. Dude, Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, what's that? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, gross. I hate gamer girls. It's a turnoff for me, like... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, of course. As you should. Based. Right. Yeah, Halo and Gears are good games. Okay. Spencer's a proud FPS bro confirmed. Yeah, I know. You play in third person all the time. It drives me nuts. No, it's true. Well, here's the thing. In Fallout 3, I constantly switch back and forth between the two. Like in my Boogie playthrough, I constantly... Because, I was playing the characters, so... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you haven't played Super Mario World before? I've never beat it, but I played it a bunch. Here's where he meets himself. Takeshi, darling. Yeah, but this movie starts to get fucking crazy as it goes on. Yeah, this is the best of his surrealist autobiographical movies, and then the worst one was the second one, which is Glory to the Filmmaker. No, Sonatine. I did it on Saturday. Yeah, Steven was there. Yeah, sucks to suck. It's okay. We'll figure out another time for it. And I might, like, here's the thing. I'm probably gonna, like, just because I do a movie on Red Eye Theater doesn't mean we won't do it again. Like, not necessarily on YouTube, but, you know, just in the hangout here. Right, yeah, obviously. Like, that's what I'm saying, is we'll figure it out either way. Yeah, no, I don't know. Guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, also, like... Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, so, another thing that's interesting in this movie is not only does he play two roles, but they're, like, a lot of the actors play dual roles. Well, that is a little framey, because, you know, I obviously don't pay for the fancy schmancy Discord. But it's not, like, so framey that I can't see it. Like, it's still... Yeah, with money. Fucking, what's his name? Hybrid, right? The guy in our Discord? Yeah, he pissed off Vintage, so then Vintage deleted his Discord and started a new one. Yeah. Well, he deleted it and started a new one. No, his server. Hello. Did you say something? Okay. No, but as I was saying, no, not the account, his server. Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, like, granted, the argument, I would be on Vintage's side, but I think Vintage overreacted. Because, I don't know, because like, they were talking about that school shooting, and then Hybrid said he didn't, said he was anti-gun, and then Vintage, like, freaked out at him, which, again, obviously, I'm on Vintage's side. I'm very, very pro-gun, but I don't think you, like, apparently he started, like, screaming at him and shit, and then told him that he needed to leave the server and get out of the country. Yeah. But it's okay, he wasn't angry. When he got mad at Corbin, yeah, but I don't believe it. And Hybrid even confirmed for me, because he was on voice call when I was arguing with him about Corbin, how apparently he was, like, screaming and shouting and swearing a lot then too, so clearly he was actually angry, even though he told me he wasn't. So this is a movie within the movie. I don't know if you saw, but it panned into the set that he's working on. Okay. Also, the stalker who's been stalking the one who is this Takeshi, who's the director and, like, the actual guy himself. The one who, the stalker who's been following him mistook the other one for him and gave him the gift. That's where the bobblehead came from. Because she's been walking around with a gift saying thank you for your work every time he goes past her. But he always ignores her. But then the other Takeshi, she did it and he took the gift. Right. South Park Season 25 DVD and Blu-ray is coming out on April 4th. Okay. I know, I haven't worked on that yet. I know. It's fine. Hell Heat is not a real movie, by the way. This movie within the movie is made up. No. Yeah. Well, apparently they're on good terms now, but, like, yeah, like, still. Now, see, that... What's that? Yeah, so, Susumu Terajima, the guy who just kicked him, right? That, he's playing two, like, so that's... He was also playing the one who was, like, encouraging him and, like, saying, he's a good actor, like, doesn't this other actor look like you? But, so then that's him playing another role where he's a bully to him. Yeah, like I said, it gets kind of confusing because they have multiple actors play multiple roles. It's a choice. That's intentional. It's a theme. Well, again, the entire point of this movie is to be, like, surrealist, so... I don't believe that would be the case, given the fact that Takeshi's, like, one of the big names in Japan. Like, he is, like, the celebrity. Why? The... Vintages? Yeah, I'm not in it anymore, because like I said, I left. Doesn't know his lines. Well, then he's not going to get the roll, jackass. You got to feed him lines. Sounds like a threat. Choose carefully. Yeah, so the blonde Takeshi is a struggling actor who's trying to find a role. Like, he's not like a successful actor. He's trying to get into the acting business. Didn't even give him a chance. They just looked at him and said, "No, he's not a good fit." Indeed. Pee pee poo poo. Okay. That's kind of lame. Try to walk out with a basket of groceries. Did you cut out or did you stop? What a bitch. Intentionally giving him large bills just so he can give her a shitload of coins. By the way, if you're talking, Spencer, I still can't hear you. Okay. You said something about a guy at the zoo who wanted you to, and then you cut out. Oh, okay. Did you stop talking again, or did it cut out? Guess it cut out. Nice. I wonder if mahjong parlors are still a big thing. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, what a fag. No. Okay. Fortnite is such a fucking gimmicky game. The other protagonist? Oh, JD? JD is Marcus's son. It stands for, I think it's James, and then his middle name is Dominic, you know, because it's named after Dom. Well, I mean, he died in 3. Oh, you're just saying Dom isn't in Fortnite. I thought you were saying that he wasn't in 4 and 5. I'm like, well, he fucking died. Like, look, I do agree Cole would fit the Fortnite world, but Fortnite sucks. Is Master Chief in Fortnite? I like how you said yet. Okay. I swear to God, if it's like an auto-populated result that comes up really quickly already. Oh, he is, okay. Okay. Yeah, see, this noodle shop is just like the role he was, like, applying for. Gotcha. That's stupid. Okay. But yeah, have you noticed, like, the role he was, like, trying to get is, like, starting to blend with reality? Because, like, the lines that he was supposed to read in practice and that he heard the other people reading is what those cooks were saying to him. Okay. Like, granted, I think the explanation for that, though, is the other Takeshi was told about how bad the chef was in that noodle shop and how he always says that. But the thing is, the two people who were there as chefs were also, like, again, they're dual roles with the people who were applying for the actor role. So, like I said, that's why I say the dual roles is very clearly a stylistic choice. Yeah, he said it with no context as well. It was literally when I started the stream. They can't hear you. Spencer said everyone get their dicks out for Harambe, but, you know. That meme is deader than Harambe. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the weird taxi scene. Look at this fucking pink-ass taxi. Yeah, there are pink taxis. You noticed a... No, those are taxi driver uniforms. But you notice one of them is Takeshi. Like the one that's still in the seat. This is one of the scenes that's really weird, and like I said, this movie intentionally makes itself confusing at times. I think I remember the explanation for this scene, but I'm not going to say it until it's over because I don't want to spoil. Yeah, that's actually the explanation. I think this scene's a dream. Yeah, this scene, yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Man, like all the weird shit that shows up in this scene, like you'd probably be able to figure out this scene was a dream regardless, because it's fucking weird. Fucking fat ass twins in dresses. Yep, male twins, yep. Yeah, they're males. Yep. Yeah, gentlemen, you're too heavy. You need to get out. Right. No, like I said, this scene gets fucking crazy. There's a lot of weird scenes in this movie, though. I didn't say anything. Well, I said something when you said you couldn't hear me. Fucking bunch of corpses. Looks like a fucking zombie movie with how they just gotta navigate around all the corpses. Or the aftermath of Carmageddon. Or Death Race. Yeah, no, I figured you couldn't, bitch. Yeah? Deal with it, bitch. Right. They fell into the abyss. Oh. Get the part and I'll go out with you. I like how Junior's still getting to audition when he's awful. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you notice the lady there in the flower design jacket is the same actress who was the annoying lady at the convenience store who was paying in big bills. Oh no, it was when she went in and like she's like, "Oh, I have to pay." And then she bought... Okay, and well, then she bought, like, a piece of gum that was 10 yen, but paid for it with the 10,000 yen bill. Mm. But you're still in the chat, though. Okay. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah. Dude, that guy looks like he means business. Feared we were destined to never meet again. Yeah. Nah, he's rejecting this guy. Yes, the gays are allowed in Japan, yes. I feel like that guy's so heartfelt too with him asking him out. I like how he goes into the employees only area. Oh yeah, this is the caterpillar scene. This scene, look at that. Yeah, like I said, there's some weird scenes in this movie. But yeah, there's the guy he saw in that vision. Yep. A lot of the weird scenes that he sees are actually like things that will happen later, or like will resemble stuff later. Yeah, guy comes in covered in blood, asks where the restroom is, and he's like, oh yeah, it's just over there. Yeah. Maybe the restroom's back there, I guess. Yeah, they just believed him. Hey, look, there's a 7-Eleven. Yeah. Japan does have 7-Elevens. Believe it or not, this was filmed in Japan. Takeshi's only filmed one movie in America. Brother. Oh yeah, got a Glock in my Rari. And then he died. Yeah, she told him if he gets the role, she'll go out with him. But yeah, she was lying because he told her to do it to mess with him. Now he's messing with them back. Because he didn't get the part, obviously. Yes. I don't know if God smiles upon Japan. Japan puts out some pretty sinful stuff. Yeah, there you go. 2 nukes weren't enough. But see, now he's got the fucking bag of guns that Yakuza guy who was shot had. No, because the guy... Like, well, when I said and then he died, he did die, yeah. Yeah? Topical. But he's not a tranny. So it was a woman who thought she was a man, yeah. So it was a quote-unquote trans man. Nah, dude, it's all about breaking that glass ceiling. I say we give it to her. No, but there's like legit news outlets that like that tried to correct other news outlets because they called her a her. Right. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's like you want to respect the pronouns of a psychotic bitch who killed 6 people. It's like, why do you even care? The bitch is dead. Yeah, but no one actually believes in respect for the dead. Does not hold up to scrutiny. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch I Hate Everything all the time back in the day. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he wasn't fully dead yet. Hit him with a fucking brick. You beat Shovel Knight? Congratulations. He's dead now! Right? I did not know that. Like, I went into the fucking place with the rude, chefs, but he brought a gun this time. So they're a lot more polite to him because he just sets the gun on the table. Right? There you go. Fucking owned. Yeah. No, I didn't see how many characters it had. It was also a dream. Now, like I said, though, this movie likes to fuck with your head about what's actually happening. $32,031. Well, Jesus Christ. Just barely over. Yeah. Because it was related to his question. No, he can't hear you. Yes. No. No, no, no. You like my response? Okay. Fuck him up. He's going Postal 2 up in this bitch. See, now he actually killed them. So nonchalant walking away, too. Like how the clown guy was actually there, too. And those guys are still eating. In Japan, that wouldn't make any sense. Just helping with the body. Okay. Yeah, she's turned on by murder. Oh, yeah. I mean, she was a bitch to him before, messing with him and stuff. I thought you were referring to this chick being turned on by murder. Oh, yeah. I feel like you ask them a little casually when you see them coming up there well armed like that. Yeah, and they were 2 days away from retirement. The signs and cabinets are, you know, they had a wife and kids and pets and a toilet children. Of course. Yeah, there you go. The toilet gets to raise the kids now. Well, she killed the 2 cops that came in, too. I don't know why you bother reading what Chizu posted in the live chat. He's posted it on so many streams, and I have no interest reading it, because I skim it and I see Degrassi and blasting goo, and I lose interest. It's not funny anymore, it's the same thing. Dude, she's dressed like a schoolgirl now. Yeah, Andy was here before, but you know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. I don't know, we'll see if that ever goes anywhere. It's not like a discussion we've really had a whole lot. Now, it's pretty ballsy to walk up to the bank robber, though, and say, hey, come on, you got money, give me some. Hell heat. That's the guy! And he's back for more! And remember, the guy who said, that's my girl, he killed. No, like I said, it starts to get really fucking crazy as the movie goes on. There's the big caterpillar thing. Instead of a butterfly, the caterpillar turns into this. Fucking drag queen. And then there's the big guy with the big black guy with the flashlight on his head that he saw in the taxi dream. Gotta find my charger! Where the hell's the charger? My phone's battery's low, and that's what I'm using for chat. There we go. See, now this is a movie. See, glory to the filmmaker does weird shit like this too, but it doesn't have anything really that interesting in it. Because the struggling actor fucking snapping and going on a killing spree at least makes this one interesting, you know? As real as anything else going on in this movie. Like I said, this movie's fucking weird and surrealist. Now, I'm going to be honest, a lot of this weird shit I couldn't remember exactly. A lot of it, like, I could remember a lot of it, too, but there's a lot of weird scenes I didn't remember. This is my third time seeing this movie. What's up, Jack? How you doing? What is that fucking hairstyle? Or any of those hairstyles? They are kind of anime hairstyles. Like, that guy's is somewhat normal. But that guy is like a Karen hairstyle. To be fair, the scenes I don't remember tend to just be these ones that have nothing to do with the plot, you know? No, Andy, I don't do boring topic streams during the day and then the more exciting ones at night. I just... during the day, it's most likely going to be a Red Eye Raw or a Team Red Eye shit show just because those I can do, you know, I can knock out quick and then go to work. Yeah. No, I disagree. I think those are some of my best streams. Well, yeah, obviously, if you're watching Red Eye Theater on YouTube, you're missing out on the Discord version. No, I would absolutely say that today's earlier stream is much more interesting than this stream. Because this is me sitting in front of a screen and then occasionally saying something. What? Yeah, Fucking that chick's tits on the turntable. I don't know. I should check what her rates are. It was just it was a Team Red Eye shit show, but it was also like part of it was a response that I did to an interview with Darkside Phil, where I was 100% on Darkside Phil's side in this one instance. Me and Steven, Hybrid showed up briefly. Yeah, no, Steven's good. Hybrid's fun too. Like Hybrid has the most different political views from anyone else in this server, but he's an interesting guy to talk to. Here we go. There's the Yakuza guy that he killed at the beginning. Now we're getting some relevant stuff again. Yeah. Now Steven's fun. Yeah, not gonna lie, with some of the weirder scenes, I kind of drifted in and out, you know what I mean? There we go. Like, I like some of the weirder scenes, but the ones that kind of drag on and don't have anything to do with the plot, I don't like as much. Like, this goes on far too long for my liking. Like, there's a couple of things that make it interesting, but it's mostly kind of a dull filler scene, you know? Like, we will get back to the characters at some point. There we go, now something interesting happened. Okay, so the characters were here the whole time, okay. You know there never actually has been a Takeshi movie besides this where he's blonde and has a shootout? Because the only movie where he's never actually been blonde beside this one was Zatoichi, which is a samurai movie. I mean, there is a revolver that's used in one scene of it, but no, not really. Hell yeah, fuck her up. Uh-huh. Oh, you're trying to make your own Chuck Tingle type story? Oh, I see. Fucking broke her neck with a palm strike. Will you be seeing the Mario movie next week? No, I will not. And I'm good. Why would I say yes? I don't have any plans to do that. Those who feel they don't get a gender say NB for non-binary, but a more accurate diagnosis would be no brain. Okay. Yeah. I don't remember, but I hope that the train is just the black guy riding on something with the flashlight on his head. I think it is. Yeah, it is. See, they're still in the Porsche, so how far back is it? You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to tell when stuff is actually happening and when stuff isn't. Especially since the stuff that happens is no less weird than the stuff that doesn't. Like, we see him wake up out of bed a couple of times. We've seen that already, but... Yeah. I mean, granted, there is an explanation for all this shit at the end of the movie, but I'm not going to spoil it, you know? But that is an interesting thing. I would imagine, yeah, if you can't sleep, then reality starts to just get crazy and blend like that. And if you notice, we haven't seen the director Takeshi for a while. We've only seen the blonde one for most of the movie. Like, the other one was in, like, the beginning, but we haven't really seen him since. We will see him again. It's worth pointing out that most of the movie focuses on the blonde one. I feel like this has to be like a callback to Hanabi with them sitting on the beach like that. Because again, this movie is supposed to like be like a sort of autobiographical surrealist take on his movie career. Now, I will say the third movie in this trilogy of surrealist movies is the one that's the most coherent because it's not like as weird and out there. Like this one's weird and out there. Then Glory to the Filmmaker is weird and out there. But Achilles and the Tortoise, not so much. In all honesty, like it's pretty grounded. Because Achilles and the Tortoise is just about a painter being obsessed with doing the perfect painting and, like, missing his entire life because of it. We've got like 20 minutes left of movie, by the way. Yeah, more or less than you thought. Yeah, it's an hour 48. We're basically an hour and a half into it. Yeah, because this one's about his film career. Glory to the Filmmaker is about his comedy career and also his film career. It's like it feels more like it's about his film career, even though it's supposed to be about his comedy career. And then Achilles and the Tortoise is about his painting career, because Takeshi is a painter as well. Let's get it on! Yeah, seriously, they brought swords to a gunfight. That just seems like a tactical error. Yeah, but they're just charging forward with guns. I like how nobody is opening fire on him when they have him severely outnumbered. Got the fucking fat boys coming in. Imagine if the bullets just bounce off of them. No, they were the best characters. And there's the stalker girl. Now she's immune to bullets. Oh, there she goes. Her immunity wore off. So they've shown this scene multiple times throughout the movie. Like, there'll be like a flash of him shooting like this multiple times throughout the movie. That bitch is such a thorn in his side. Like, always coming there to cause trouble for him. It's like a violent explosion for those headlights. It's okay, we'll fit. Just like the taxi scene. Yeah, so all that was a dream. He's still back at the Yakuza. Yeah. Could you imagine if they just redid the whole movie again and then it was a dream again and then they just kept doing that over and over again? Yeah. He got the part! It was all a movie. But now there's nobody there. See, again, very confusing. And those are the same flowers that the gay guy gave him. Yeah. He's back in the store. That would be an interesting way to interpret it, though, that he has that thing and like that disease and everything's just blending together between wake and sleep. Oh. There are 6 people watching right now. Jesus Christ. Andy wants me to say motherfucker or motherfricker more often for some reason. But I just did. No. In the news, many people in kids' sports are charged with sexual attacks, which makes me glad I'm bad at sports. Huh? What? Also, it's mostly queers doing that, as straight guys don't go after young guys. Okay, Chisu? Yeah, so the autograph that the other Takeshi signed for him at the beginning, instead of writing to Mr. Kitano, he wrote to Mr. Clown. Yeah, see, now we finally get more of the other Takeshi. When I initially got this movie, I remember being surprised that they didn't focus on both of them a lot. It was just mostly the blonde one. And the entire movie was a dream, and the other Takeshi didn't exist. Like I said, it's fucking weird. I think with this movie, there's a lot of individual scenes I really like, which is why I like this movie, but the movie itself is really hard to follow. And even that, like, is that a dream too, and he's still on the set of the other movie? I think that is kind of the part of the movie, like, kind of the point of the movie, though, is because I think he was making a commentary on how, like, his life sort of became his film career, so that started to blend with reality. Like I said, Takeshis is one of his weirder ones. It's definitely no Sonatine or Hanabi, but it's still a fun movie that I enjoy. Oh, okay. There you go, have a watermelon emoji. Have another one too, I'm feeling generous. I have a bunch of them, fuck it. I think you can do it on the voice chat somehow, so I'll do it that. You know, seeing them pop up on the screen? Like, look at my picture. Look at me. Look at my profile picture. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Well, not now, but if I do this... I don't know what the point of that option is. Yeah, I know. I was able to do that. So there's a Discord sound button I was testing out. I wanted to see if you noticed it. Yeah. It doesn't. All right. Well, that was Takeshis.
There's a lot of grammar mistakes I made.
Okay, you're unmuted now, by the way.
Hello, buddy.
We just watched a movie.
Hi, YouTube.
I see these walls of text, and I have no interest in reading them because they're so long, Chiso. You make me lose interest so quickly and so commonly.
Yeah, so like here's an example of one of like my grammar errors. Duck. It says I could feel Lynch stroking my faster than before. It's supposed to say me, not my.
See, that was fitting because you were talking about how you fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they can hear that too.
Yeah,
like,
they can.
hear...
I know. A strange thing to have, though.
Yeah.
But they can't see the watermelon. They can't see any of this. I don't even know why I'm playing with it.
Yeah. There's not a soundbite for the smiley face? Indeed.
I wish they had more, like, fun soundboard stuff that was on here, though. That was, like, I wish they had more options. Because they have only 6 options. They got quack, air horn, cricket, golf clap, sad horn, and badum tiss.
Badum tiss.
That's what they call it. You know, they don't call it rim shot, which is what it's actually called, but, you know.
Or badoom... But what is it, like badoom ching?
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This might have been an anticlimactic Red-Eye Theater for YouTube, because I didn't have a ton of commentary, I don't think, this time.
Yeah, other than this is weird.
Yeah. You know that there's, like, a commentary that Arnold Schwarzenegger did where, like, I can't remember what movie it's for, but, like, it's a really bad commentary. It's like, and now I'm sitting on a couch. Like, he'll just describe what's going on in the movie.
I feel bad for Jack here. You're not gonna watch the Mario movie.
Okay.
Poor guy. You should have just said that you would do it.
As Family Guy replaced Mike Henry as Cleveland for not being black, should they replace Joe's actor for not being in a wheelchair? You've said that before, and I've read that before.
Oh, that reminds me. The guy who voices Klein in fucking SAO Abridged.
Okay.
Fired. Indeed.
Yeah? Why is that?
He's a piece of shit, apparently, assuming everything that's being said is real. You know, it could be another pro Jared situation. I'm gonna keep off of it because obviously.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not falling for that trap again, assuming that it is a trap.
Right.
But yeah, so it makes me a little worried because Klein is like very important. Like, granted, Klein isn't in a lot of SAO after Ironclad, but the thing is he's just a very important character. Like, for at least what we've gotten so far, like, he's essential to Kirito's story arc. So I'm a little worried, like, if they just choose to write him out, like, that's gonna be just strictly bad.
So I got this sense of doom as if some bad luck is coming, do you now, Jisoo? Well, that's not good. In February in the news, New York might be 60 with wind chill. Might as well be in space at that point. What?
It says -60.
You're right, it does say -60.
Space at that point? Did you forget that space is simultaneously hot and cold, you fucking retard?
Is it?
No, I mean, it can be, and it... Well, so, it just depends. Like,
I always thought space was cold.
Sun, it's really cold unless it's really hot.
Okay. But I would argue it's more cold than hot because I assume there's more space between stars than there are stars. I could be wrong on that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but like, let's say hypothetically you get launched out into space right now. The side that is next to the sun would boil, and the side that isn't would freeze.
Idea and edit of Urkel where his evil version Stevel is Stephen Colbert, who is spreading his lies and communism.
Okay. But that's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
That you'll be simultaneously boiled and frozen. Just on opposite sides.
Like that Simpsons thing where Homer has like his feet in the freezer and like, or maybe his feet are in the fire. I don't remember. But he's got one part in hot and one part in cold, and he's like, middle? Surprisingly pleasant.
I doubt there will be any pleasant point for you in space.
Yeah, for me specifically.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of the movie? I know it's a bit out there. What'd you think?
I enjoyed my time.
Yeah.
I had a couple laughs here and there.
Yeah, like I said, there's some parts where I do think it drags a little bit. But I think overall, out of the surrealist shit, like Achilles and the Tortoise, like I said, they say it's part of the surrealist trilogy, but it's really not that surrealist.
Yeah, but like, even if... Sorry, go ahead and say what you're going to say, why I formulate my thoughts.
I was just going to say, like... I did say Takeshis was better than Achilles and the Tortoise in the past, but I kind of want to watch Achilles and the Tortoise again and see what I think.
Yeah. It's like, the humor's definitely there, and if you're into that humor, you're gonna love it. Like, that kind of surrealist humor.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, the parts where it drags, you're gonna love it if you're into that. But, like, if you're not into it, then you're going to, like, zone out.
But I think the scenes where he's going around shooting people and stuff, I think those scenes are cool. Or, like, I like the taxi scene. I really like the taxi scene.
I like how the entire time it is saying that, oh, by the way, this didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps doing that at the end. Like, it just keeps doing it. Right when you're like, okay, so this is the truth.
Yep.
It's like, no, this is not the truth.
Yeah.
You're an idiot for thinking that.
You thought you knew what was going on? Fuck you. Yeah, I like Takeshi's. It's not one of my favorite Takeshi movies, but I do enjoy it. But if I was showing someone like good ones, then I'd show them. I'd show them Sonatine, Hanabi, Kikujiro, Kid's Return,
Jurassic Park,
Dolls.
Are you not going to even address what I just said?
Not really.
Okay.
Granted, I did a whole video on where to start with Takeshi, and I came up with multiple different ideas for what would work. Basically, though, if it has a soundtrack by Joe Hisashi, it's probably one of his best movies. Which this one did not, obviously. But
do the soundtracks make the movies, or it just so happens that they're good?
A little bit of both.
I wonder who did the soundtrack for Train to Busan, because that's a really good soundtrack.
Because, let me see. Let me look at his movies, because I want to try and remember which ones all had Joe Hisashi soundtracks. Takeshi, Kitano. Alright, so... A Scene at the Sea was the first of his movies that Joe Hisashi did the soundtrack for. A Scene at the Sea is not one of my favorite one of his movies. It is a good movie, it's just... it's not the most exciting. It's just a very calm. It's more of just a movie you watch for the atmosphere rather than the movie itself. Because it's a movie about surfing.
All right, so when are we going to get Karna Productions on a shit show?
For fuck's sake. I don't know why you acknowledge the dumb shit people say in the past and then... I don't know.
Because it's fun. What are you on about?
Okay, so...
I get it. You've gotten desensitized to it, so I understand.
No, I have no interest in engaging with a lot of it because it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? But no, so his movies that have Joe Hisashi do the soundtrack are A Scene at the Sea, Sonatine. Did he do the soundtrack for Getting Any? I don't know if he did. Let me check. Hold on. No, he didn't. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way he did the soundtrack for Getting Any. That just happened to be released during the time he was collaborating frequently with Joe Hisashi. Oh! Sonatine was a year before the accident. I made a mistake in the previous Red Eye Theater where I said that it was the first movie he did after the motorcycle accident. No, it was the last movie he did before the motorcycle accident. I misspoke.
Oh. Hey, by the way, do I sound different? Because I feel like I sound different.
You sound okay to me.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, all of his best movies tend to have soundtracks by Joe Hisashi, which is his third, fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's done 6 or 7 movies with Joe Hisashi. Seven.
7. All right, that's a good number. That's the best number in some people's opinions.
Okay.
Do you disagree? What's your favorite number, Red Eye?
7's definitely up there. I like 777 or 21 because it's 3 7s.
Yeah, me personally, I'm a big fan of 5.
But 6 is afraid of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because 7 is a registered 6 offender.
Yep. That's the truth right there.
It has nothing to do with the fact that 7, 8, 9. That was incidental.
Yeah, 6 actually cheered it on.
Yeah. Alright, well, anything else you want to say before I wrap up this hero stream?
Bye, YouTube.
Alright.